guys, just give me a moment. I just realized that... Oh, no, it is going now. I was wondering why my, side tool wasn't working. So, I am going to be changing the background soon. But I did figure out how to work the bot. At least some of the bot. So I now have actual things. I decided to try this type of music. Well, not type of music. So if you guys have been wondering where I have been the last few days, last basic week, I was at the fair, and I'm trying to see, before I do anything else, I'm trying to see the lighting, because the lighting on my one screen looks like it's so dark, but it could also be the laptop. I still haven't figured out how to turn up that brightness on there, because my old laptop had like a key or a button on the keyboard for it, and yeah. So if you guys are wondering why I am going back and forth, so if you can't see, I do have sparklies in these threads. However, not all of this has sparklies, so I'm trying to match the thickness between the two. It's kind of awkward, to be honest. But oh, I just realized I don't have a picture up. Don't have the picture up. Give me a second, guys. Because this is what I am doing. Why is it like 5 clicks? So, this is what we're working on. When I actually do a new fill, not a new fill, new outlays, because I am gonna do them. I promised. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna add a section. I might get rid of chat's thing depending on it. I'm half tempted to actually ask someone to do it for me, but I also kind of want to do it myself. So if you guys don't know, I had a lot of changes in my career path. One of which is so my original career had been graphic design, and I got all the way up to about graduating, and then I was starting to have doubts. I was starting to have doubts about myself and all, and I was like, I kind of want to make a change, and I would. So at the time when I was making this decision, my sister was having surgery, and there was a few nurses that I really liked. My friend's a nurse, and I'm totally fine with it. I really like I really wanted to kind of help out people, and I really liked helping out people. But then COVID hit. Like, I kind of want to do it, but I kind of was taking a break from college for a year when COVID hit and all, and I just haven't thought. Everything was happening so fast. I wasn't really thinking so much, because at that point we all didn't know anything of what was going on. We didn't know, like, job wise and all. So I was like, I'm in a needle in a haystack, so to speak. Which isn't too bad of a place to be sometimes. Um, but a lot of stuff was coming up, and one of which was, like I said, was figuring out schooling. But another of which, why did I even wear these gloves? Or this glove? Sorry. One of which was a liver. My living situation was gonna change before I got into my accident. And, before I got injured. So, I was like, I have to work. I gotta find living stuff at living place first. Gotta figure it all out. So yeah, it was a crazy time for me. I actually don't know why I even started this. I started this conversation, but can't remember why. Oh right, because of graphic designing. So I haven't really been practicing any graphic designs lately because of all of this. I'm trying to figure out why I feel several things. Excuse me. I am going to move this a little bit up for a second. Oh, that's why. I love this, I do love this quite a bit. Okay, I need to go back. I think that's what's going on. I was right here. So yeah, last week I was busy at the fair. I received some really good news about that. One of my items actually received champion for the first time. So I was stoked. Say. I think that got the no. I think I have to go back one more. Hopefully. Because I think I sewn into this. It happens. We are all crackers here. But yeah, it gave me a small bit of hope in my life. Even though to other people it may just seem like nothing. Where am I? There it is. trying to get this. There we go. It's straightened out now. So I can actually bring this back down. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. So my goal this week is today will be a crafting week or a crafting day. Tomorrow we will be playing Stray. I'm not really a trophy hunter, but this game makes me want to be a little bit. But I think I'm not going to. So we're going to just play the storyline. And then another day we can get like any kinds of trophies. But yeah. So then after that, we may play Hooked on You. And then, God, why can't I think of it? Because I know, Resident Evil 0, which is the origin story of Resident Evil. Why we're going to do that is because of the lead chapter for DVD that will be coming out soon. That game actually has Rebecca in it, and the new killer. I want to say Whiskers is his name. I feel like I butchered that. If I did, I am sorry, guys. I did turn up my mic. I had to. I may move my mic back over to where it was originally at, but that depends on how I feel. So the page that we're doing is page. Well, technically it's page 6, but it's in like pattern standard. We are on page 5. I haven't done any other pages, to be honest. I've been working a little here and a little there. So my goal is to get this done before October? Oh, I don't know why I got that off. I had that plugged in. Kind of hard to have the power up if your iPad's constantly draining. I honestly okay, so I like this holder that I got. Someone actually suggested this to me, this little stand, and I fell in love with it. The only thing I hate about it so far is that it's too close to the table, so I might get like maybe a rubber piece or something to go underneath it and see if that would keep it to it, but it's probably not, because this is so there's not that much in space between the table and the piece. Um, I know they might have a different way of doing it, but I don't. I do not. And that is because, like I said many times before, I will be having surgery soon. So I have to find a equal way of having it, if you guys get my drift, on the actual table. So I physically can't hold on to the key snaps anymore. I kind of put my hand, and that's why you see like a black glove on my one hand. I find it's way easier on here anyways. So it is going to be done soon. I do want to create some bookmarks at some point. Sorry. That process got interrupted. I'm thinking, okay, so my neck is hurting me again. And that's what I found strange the last week or so, was that I was having a hurt neck and I couldn't understand why. I mean, I was in a certain position, but half the time I would have, let me see if I can do it with this. Give me a second. I might have to use it. So I would have it like this, so that my neck would not hurt so much. I actually am having it like this because you guys need to see it. I wish I could turn this thing up. Let me see. Yeah, I wish this would turn it up a bit, but it doesn't, and that's kind of annoying. I kind of think that this light is gonna be going soon. It's really great to work on projects, but for streaming purposes, lately it has been slacking. Okay, so this is 4 up. So we're doing counter cross stitch. Which, by the way, if you have not seen my, My Hero Academia cross stitch, it did get placed in the fair. It just wasn't as high as I would think it would be, because the way they judged it, it's because of the knots in the back that it got a lower than expected. That was my last, well, not last piece, semi-last piece with knots. It's before I learned the pin stitch. But yeah, I was really, so usually when I go to the fair, they have a way that you can park at the mall, and a shuttle bus would take you to the fair free of charge. I usually go on that, but let me actually move this over a little bit. I'm trying to get it so that you guys can still see where I'm stitching. But because of my injury, I can't go up the stairs on the bus. So it would make no sense to drive to the one place, to the mall for free parking if I can't even go on the bus. So usually if you demonstrate enough hours, you get like a free pass or something. For some reason, yeah, that did not. They have not given me the free pass yet, and it kind of annoys me because I have been demonstrating for quite a while. For one, but it's fine. So first day I go down to the fair. Now this is when the fair's actually open, not when you put entries in and all that. So first day I go down and to park in their in-lot parking spot, which costs $10. I don't mind. I'm like, it's gonna be easier on me. So I go down and I park at the what you call it, at the inside the thing. But before I get to that point, I go to the main entrance because my thought process is, okay, I think this is where I can park. They say, no. You have to go to this place. And that's where you go. It's like I had to go. Let's say entrance of the fair is right here, and this is the parking lot that you're supposed to park in. I had to go all the way around. It took me 10 minutes, which is fine. I was like, okay, well, as long as I go to the fair, I do not mind. I do not care. So, I go and I follow the GPS and manage to park. First difficulty done and through. Alright, so I have my backpack, my small backpack that has like a cards, my money, and all, just as a precaution. Then I have my project bag on one side, the cordial on the side. So I knew there was a trolley. I just didn't know where the location was for pickup for trolley at the Conver side. Because I have only been on the trolley once, and it was, I think it was me trying to get to a certain point. I can't remember exactly during that time because it was like a year or so before, the year or two, and I took it to the front gate, which wasn't that far to begin with. So anyway, so I went. I was looking for this trolley. I missed the trolley. So when you go past the ticket place, is in the fair, at the entrance. Let's say this is the ticket place right here. Yeah, this is the white tent that you give the ticket to, and then right off the side is where the trolley is. My butt hit, but it was somewhere completely different. I ended up walking in the heat, crutches and all, up to the actual building. That's a 10-minute walk through a hilly area. I really didn't like that. So later that night, when I left, I made sure to get on the trolley, made sure to get a map of where the trolley is. And once I figured it out, the rest of the week was easy. So I was having a little issue, and I'm fine with that. I am fine with the little issues. But needless to say, when I got home, I iced my leg down. But yeah, it just was crazy. So, throughout the day, I was just looking a little bit at where everything was in the demonstration, in the home arts building. Found a few of my stuff earlier on. I actually found out that I got a champion ribbon when I went to the restroom, to be honest. On my way to the restroom. So, in this building, there's at least 2 bathrooms. One that you entered directly from outside the building, and the one that you go downstairs into the little middle part, and there's a bathroom nearby that little restaurant. I like using the one downstairs because it's more roomier when you open up the doors. So I was like, hey, really stoked. I had to take a double take because I just never had actually won champion before. So to me, getting a champion was like, okay, I know I'm doing something right. So I was really happy because it was something good this year. I only put in 13 items, and most of them gave me a standing ovation review. But a few of the comments that the judges made no sense whatsoever. So I was like, okay. So I am still doing the Final Fantasy cross stitch, but the reason why we're doing the Kingdom Hearts cross stitch, and we're gonna be doing the Kingdom Hearts cross stitch even more, is that if you guys don't know, my friend Dream Warrior, he is going to be doing an art auction for charity, and I'm already putting in donating one thing to that, but I think it's a really nice surprise if I get this done in time to donate this as well. But as you see, I have tons to do. So I think what I might end up doing is, for those ones that have more and more stuff that needs to be done, like more stitches, I might end up doing a God, what's the name of it? I might do a strand of that a day. But my only issue I'm figuring out right now is matching all the non-sparkly colors to a sparkly kind of color to its closest, which is fine. It's fine, but it's not the way to go, so to speak. So we're working on his jacket, I think, is where we are. I gotta zoom out the color page one. So I started this color page one because usually when I do pattern, color pages are usually my double checking the count. So when I finish a page, I would go through it, count every single stitch of every single color. But when I was at the fair, I miscounted the color that I was trying to finishing up, and I was like, I feel like this is not right. So I put the color aside, and I just was like, okay, let me do another color so that when I get home, I can do like a double take of this color and see what's going on. So I was right. I counted it wrong, but I forgot to include 2 of these stitches. It's in the the original count was, I ended up with like 10, and I couldn't understand. Like, I didn't see any 10s anymore of that color. So the color actually helped me out in trying to figure that out. This is not right. Oh, I see why. Okay. I misput this. So I thought it was this one that I had to put this, but it's actually this one. So actually moved that one. But yeah. The great thing I find about going back with these colors is that they don't damage it too much, and the dye is not too much either. So I would have some that would stain the actual thing, like they were fully drained of the dye, if that makes sense. I actually have a piece downstairs that I'm actually thinking of taking it apart, redoing the entire section, maybe dyeing it just so that it would look a little bit different. But yeah. But it was also another Kingdom Hearts piece as well that I started and just was like really frustrated. This was when I was really new to cross stitch, and I actually lost the piece at one point. Believe it or not. So I have to redo the parent, take out the rest of it, and just restart it completely. Um, I don't actually have to do much. I just have to um, go up one. I am gonna put that down. Where is my scissors? So today I went to PT and I had literally throughout the week last week I had made a list of what colors I needed still. And so I got most of them today, all except for one. All except for one, which was out of stock completely. But I was like, okay, well, at least I'm getting these. It won't cost me that much. I'll just make sure to get it next time I go. But yeah, I was just like, ugh. Okay, so I need to go back. Make sure that I am going into the right hole. Let me be down here. I do want to see if I can move this just a little bit. Like, I am just really want you guys to be able to see it quite well, but I'm having a small bit issue because of, the light being a beep. I would say a beep. I'm gonna try to get this a little bit more straight. So my thought process is maybe what I'll do is get this completely filled. That's amazing. I'm also, I have several things I want to get done. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. See, that's what I don't like. Trying to get the light a little bit better for you guys. Maybe up a little bit. Nope. This is what it is. It's the, give me a second, guys. It's the clip to this light that's not very good to me. What I might end up having to do is get something a little bit similar and to where I have the holder and a light, That's my thought process at least. What I want to do is get a bit closer if I can for you guys. But here's my issue is all about the zoominess of it. Like, is it gonna be pixelated or not? That's my only issue. Um, why does that keep pausing? I want to see something too while I'm at. Okay, I got at least another 20 minutes. And then, yeah. Come on. Come on. It might just be my little computer. That's a whole lot better. Because I need to see what you guys see a little bit. So, I don't think you can tell. I'm not 100% sure, but there is sparklies in there. I will be taking a picture after stream. If not after, in the morning when there's more of a better lighting from outside. Um, but yeah. So, keep an eye on stuff. I also need to take photos of the stuff that will enter into the fair. And that's mainly for family purposes, to be honest. I have a grandmother who would like to know why I won this year for some reason. Or how I did. I mean, granted, it happens, but still. Trying to make this. I think what is I hit it once. I think I got it straightened. Trying to keep the one thing up, you know?
Every time that I fall, even when I'm in so deep, it gets hard to see you still on it. I've been lost by myself in the darkness. Know that I can find my way even on the days when it's hardest. But I still need you to ease my load. Know me when the lightning strikes. Lead me home, and I don't know which way is right. Love me when it's hard, I promise that I'm not leaving from the side. And when I fall apart, promise in the dark, you'll be by my side. You'll be by my
Hey guys, I want to try something. If you give me a second. I do need to change that. Let's see if that helps out. Give me a second. I need to change this around. That. Nope, that does not do anything. Let me see. I'm trying to get somewhat of a better view of lighting for you guys. A second. For you guys. And I have to. I am trying. I mean, that works for me. I don't know about you guys though. I would have to, it's the very awkward position. So part of me likes it, part of me does not. So trying to see if anything would help this out. I think that actually helped out quite a bit. I don't know about you guys, but that's what my thought process is. I am gonna be trying different things. So I am working with a dark blue, so that's why you can't really see much of it, to be honest. But it is what I am. Oh, she's playing that today. That's a interesting thing. I am trying to find a replacement stream so that I can stay on my iPad. So for those who do not know, my iPad does not like to stay on unless there's a stream going. But for some reason lately it has been pausing the streams after like a while. Like I have not been watching type thing. You know when you watch a thing on Netflix and after a while it says, "Are you still watching?" That's pretty much like what it's doing, only it's like every 5-10 minutes, and it gets annoying. Speaking of stuff, I wonder. Let me. Oh, that's almost ending. That's why. I think I'm gonna switch it over to this. Please note that some of this music I have not heard. So I do bring this up real quick. And moving this up. Why does it say? I just want to see if they have announced when that comes out yet. Let me. I am gonna turn off my mic again.